Hello, this is James. For this video, I wanted to see if I could make a Sylvans deck that didn't rely on Magical Merchant or a Co-Mushroom flip mill, because everyone's wise to that, and your flip mill monster always gets zapped with some kind of non-destruction removal, or some like a Dakini, or a Dark World Lightning, or a Tribute to the Trashed, one of those kinds of cards. So I wanted to see if I could make something that didn't rely on the mill effect of a flip monster, and mostly just use the natural milling of our other Sylvans. So our returning characters are Co-Mushroom, because you always want to have a Co-Mushroom. When he's flipped, you can excavate 5 cards. When he himself is excavated, you can kill a spell or trap on your opponent's side of the field. Martial Leaf, when he's normal summon, you can excavate 1 or 2. And when he himself is excavated, he's a Murmillo. He zaps an opponent's monster. The one doing the heavy lifting is Sylvan Guardioch. He excavates 1 to 3, and when he himself is excavated, he can put a monster that you don't want in your graveyard onto the top of your deck. For example, your Hermit Tree. And we have our Rose Lover and Carrot Lover combo. Rose Lover banishes from the graveyard to special summon from your hand. Carrot Lover switches places with a plant type monster in either your hand or on your field, and he can be special summoned as a single tribute for example, your Guardioch. Now, new cards. We are using Hermit Tree, because when Hermit Tree is, well, because he has a nice beefy 2700 attack, but also when he is excavated, you can look at the, well, not you have to look at up to 3 cards from on top of your deck, then place them on top of your deck in any order. So in this deck, that's mostly going to be trying to get your Sylvan Martial Leafs. And for placing your cards in any order, it's don't overthink it. It's just 1, 2, 3, and the card that's 1 is the next one that you're going to draw, 2 is the second draw, and 3 is the third draw. I was thinking it was some weird, like you had 1 is the first one that's going to go in the deck, and then the second one, and then the third one is on top, but it's the opposite of that. It's just 1, 2, 3. Don't overthink it. And Mausoleum of the Emperor, because we have a lot of these level 5 and 6 monsters, so we wanna be able to normal summon them if we don't have our Rose Lover or our Carrot Lover available. And finally, Sylvan Lotus Swain, which is he rows a boat. That's what a swain does. When he is excavated, you can recycle 5 Sylvans into the bottom of your deck, so that you use this to put your Martial Leafs back in, because that's this guy, he excavates, and then when you excavate, you want to see Martial Leafs. And then Lotus Swain, since we don't have the power of Marinia and Gigaplant, we're relying on Martial Leafs to get our destructions. Okay, replays. Let's move me over here. Shrink down a little bit. Let's go back. Let's go back. Replays. Alright. First one is against Ishtar Ishizu. Because Sylvans are frustrating when your flip monster, like, it's very gratifying when your flip monster mills all of those good cards that help you out, like your Martial Leaf. But when that doesn't happen, it's intensely irritating. So we're gonna restart, because we want to see our. We're not trying to rely on Co-Mushroom. We're trying to see if we can get our Mausoleum of the Emperor. So we start with Carrot Man, and we're going to set Carrot Man face down, because we want him in the graveyard so that we can trade him for the Rose Lover. And so trade Rose Lover for Carrot Lover, and then special summon Lotus Swain with the effect of Rose Lover. And then we're going to excavate. Lotus Swain lets you excavate up to the number of cards that your opponent controls. So in this case is 2, and then Sylvan Martial Leaf gives us another 2. We get the Co-Mushroom, we pop the enemy controller, and then he protects with a Tribute take. And then, like, let me see. Yeah, it has to be destroyed, not tributed. Okay, so that's good. Because he's looking to get his, or I should say she. She's looking to get her human Psychic Borg, and we get Draining Shielded. No Martial Leafs, that's unlucky. You also want to generally reset hands that have a 1, but definitely 2 Martial Leafs. You want your Martial Leafs in the deck and excavated from the deck. And so he buffs up his Psychics, and here we're going to get Carrot Man, but the Carrot Man's going to get blocked by the enemy controller. And she's going to get her full Psychic type board out. And then we set the Co-Mushroom, so we fall back on the Co-Mushroom, and we get 5 excavations, and there's our Martial Leaf. We're just going to... So, Hermitry reorders the cards. Guardiope is going to put, I believe, Hermitry on the top of the deck, and then Martial Leaf is going to pop the Destructotron, but we also get to pop the human Psychic Borg since we got 2 of them, so that was good. And then we're going to Rose Lover into the Hermitry. Hermitry is going to excavate 1, and when Hermitry excavates, if you excavate a plant-type monster, you get to draw a card. So we drew our Guardiope, and then we normal summon Guardiope with the effect of Mausoleum of... I keep saying Mausoleum of the Kings. Mausoleum of the Emperor. Mausoleum of the King of Kings. And then so with Guardiope, we excavated a Lotus Swain, and then just for insurance, we're going to recycle our cards. And then the Carrot Lover summon was a little touch of a misplay, but we still had enough damage, so that's okay. Next we have Yami Bakura playing a Fiend deck. Hello, Nick 3. And I so want to make a Fiend deck, but I only have 1 Archfiend of Horror, the first Lord of Horror, which would actually be fine. You know, that's workable, but I have 0 Trance Archfiends, so I need to figure out a good way to farm Yami Bakura. We're going to set the Co-Mushroom, and he's not going to attack into it. And that's just going to give us a free 5 excavations and a tribute summon. So we get the Martial Leaf. We're going to kill whatever that is. It's a trance. And then we're going to tribute Mushroom for Guardiope. And then we're going to special summon another Guardiope. But lo and behold, there is a Chaos Hunter, and there's 2 Chaos Hunters, and that blocks our Rose Lover special summon. I don't know why this is in here. I think because it's a 30 card Archfiend's Grass is Greener deck, but that's super unlucky for us. But we get the 1 Martial Leaf with the Guardiope excavation, and then we get a second. No, we get the 1 Martial Leaf Destruction, and then we're recycling Martial Leafs with Swain. There's nothing I can do because Guardiope only has 2400 attack. We're going to do Guardiope excavation once more. There's our Rose Lover, and then but we can't banish the Rose Lover for the Hermitry because Chaos Hunter prevents that. So we're going to Hermitry, Tribute Summon, and then with the Hermitry's excavation we get the 1 Martial Leaf. We're going to kill the face down, and then Hermitry takes out Chaos Hunter. And now we can finally have our full board, and he scoops. Here's a fight against Joey Wheeler, using the Joey Wheeler appropriate Earth monsters, or well, no, 6 Samurais are all the elements, but I just think of all classical warrior monsters as Earth monsters because of Duelist Kingdom. Next, Heroes of the Warriors. Okay, so here's a good test. We have 2 Mausoleum of the Emperors and 2 Guardiokes, so we're forced to play it this way. Mazo, and then Cosmic Cyclone, and then we're going to... Well, we're going to be okay because we brought a spare. Tribute, not Tribute, Normal Summon, the Guardioke, and then we're going to Excavate 3. We get a Rose Lover, that's good. Hermitry, that's fine. Swain, too early for Swain. Rose Lover, we're going to Special Summon our Guardioke, and we're going to get 3 more Excavations. We get another Rose Lover, we get a Carrot Lover, and there's our Martial Leaf. That's what we like to see. But he enemy controllers and tributes his doomed monster, and we're gonna go ahead and get our Carrot Lover out, and then he's gonna destroy it with Zanji. But Zanji's not long for this world. We're gonna revive Carrot Lover. We're gonna ditch the Ko Mushroom, and here's more excavations. Cannot stand in the path of the Sylvans. Bandit Keith versus Paradox Brothers. So what are they playing? I actually forgot. Playing Balance. And here we draw the Ko Mushroom, and I go ahead and stick with the Ko Mushroom. Because Paradox Brothers Balance, we're okay with that. Oh, I know what this is. Okay, so we're going to C Stealth Attack. So this is how you beat C Stealth Attack. Ko Mushroom, he's not going to attack into the Ko Mushroom. He's going to wait for his C Stealth Attack to be able to pop. So now he's not afraid of head-on attacks. We're going to get the Ko Mushroom. We get a Martial Leaf. And then he's going to banish his monster. Okay, but we only got the 1 Martial Leaf. We need to get a second one, otherwise we're just going to break against his C Stealth Attack. And there's the second Martial Leaf. And that's game, because we have a Rose Lover, we Special Summon our Guardioke, and the Carrot Lover just for good measure. Nice and simple. And finally, we have Bandit Keith versus Alexis Rhodes. This is not a typical Sylvans versus Cyber Angels replay, but it does have a heartwarming story. So we're going to restart because we have Mausoleum of the Emperor, but we have no like 6-star monsters. We're going to set our Ko Mushroom. He's going to go Cyber Petite and then eat a 10, and that's always a bad sign. Whenever they go Cyber Petite, eat a 10, it means they have a Ben 10 and a ritual card, and with those 3 they can get any ritual monster that they want. In this case, so he's going to summon the Eat a 10, the traditional Cyber Angel, Doho Iri for the Dakini. There he is. There she is. There they are. Oh my god. Anyway, so the Ko Mushroom, the flip monster, is gonna get blasted by the Dakini, and that's the problem that we're trying to solve with this deck, because we're not going to get the flip effect, because it's just going to go straight to the graveyard. So our flip monster is down. We only have 300 life points. The hand is not the Mausoleum of the Emperor, dead card. Can't summon Lotus Swing. Carrot Man is not helpful in this situation. We draw a Martial Leaf, and that's the only play that we can make, is to Excavate 2 with our Martial Leaf. Nothing, and he phones a friend. And check the graveyard, boys and girls. That's a Machine Angel Absolute Ritual. There is no Machine Angel Ritual or Hymn of Light in the graveyard. We're going to get that destruction, and we're going to get that 1500 attack points. So the The Martial Leaf Brotherhood is strong in this duel. He gets another ritual summon. He's gonna ritual summon his D10, and he's gonna pick off my Martial Leaf. Oh, 200 life points. But you don't need full life points to win the game. So we normal summon the Carrot Man, and I think it was just ridiculous. I think she had just a handful of spells and was just aghast that even though she got the full entrance ceremony for the Cyber Angels and a second ritual summon, that these little Martial Leafs were defying her. Thank you for watching.